Hi guys, it's the Suburban Bish, also known as Bish or Bishy, and welcome back to my channel. Oh yeah, government name's Jessica, by the way. And I'm kind of doing something a little chaotic today. I wanted to make some cards out of some ephemera I got and shout out a couple sellers. And then I also want to say that on Mondays, I will be coming back to Whatnot, and I will put that information in the description below. But I'll be creating on Mondays, doing things like this, and some of them will be like my own digitals I'll be creating with and all that kind of stuff. So, the first person I want to shout out is Before Time Shop. It's actually his birthday today, so happy birthday, Josh. You guys can also find him on his website at beforetimes.shop. He's pretty much on Facebook, TikTok, all the places, even on YouTube. I will have his information below in the description. And on Wednesdays, he's come back to Whatnot, and he's doing something kind of cool. I mean, it's cool, but it kind of stresses me out, in a good way, though. So he will run these, like, lots of, I'm gonna move these cards here. He'll run these, like, lots of ephemera, and if it'll be different sizes and all that kind of stuff. It can have anything from like pictures, advertisement, calling cards, cabinet cards, even things from like postcards, little what are these, photo album pages, that kind of thing. And if nobody bids on the lot, the first person that says either A, B, C, or D, he'll put in that box. So you're kind of building your own box. So the first week he did this, I kind of focused on building my own box, which was box A. And I wanted a lot more photos and stuff like that because I want to make sarcastic greeting cards, which we'll be making today on today's video. And then at the end of the show, he basically runs the boxes, and you battle it out to whatever you want to pay, and then they get shipped out to you. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. I tried my best to be there, not only because I'm his mod, but to be there because I don't like things shredding. So that's the other thing that I forgot to say. So basically, if nobody bids on it and nobody puts it into a box, it gets shredded, like live shredding, and it stresses me out. Occasionally, if I don't think it's cool enough or whatever and nobody's bid on it, I'll be like, go ahead and shred it. And what I mean by that is like something that I necessarily wouldn't use or whatever, but ephemera is all cool, so I try my best to save as much as I can. So I got a bunch of different things from him, and he has it on Wednesdays, and then after he does his show, he raids into Katsdancemom. So basically what I wanted to say is out of this whole pile here, this was the only amount that I didn't use, and I'll probably just put that in my bin and sell myself. But these are like postcards and stuff like that. That's not really my type of thing. But I know that people with like postcards not only collect them, but I've seen people like Afternoon Archives on Whatnot has like done drawings and stuff on them. So like little aliens, UFOs, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I think it's neat. It saves it from going to the landfill, and it's creative, so I really like that. So the other person I wanted to shout out is Katsdancemom, and typically she's on Wednesdays. She does do other shows. You'll have to go find her and Whatnot, which her information will be down in the description below. And bookmark her shows. So she does different raid trains and stuff like that as well. So I got a 1958 yearbook. And like I said, with the old photos and stuff like that, I'm looking for like some funny faces and things like that to create with. So I got this one from her. And so it has like the typical, you know, black and white photos and stuff, which is what I'm really looking forward to. I'm not going to cut these out. I would just basically just be scanning them and copying them from my printer. But they had some really cool images, not only of just the kids during that time, but like these images as well, which I thought was pretty funny. And I was like, that'd be fun to do something with. And the hairstyles and all that stuff too was pretty cool. It also came with some other things that were tucked inside of it. So like a certificate of an award, and it came with a letter and this class photo too. So you have like sports and stuff like that. So just a lot of great imagery when you're thinking about doing different things. I know a lot of people like the Tim Holtz dolls and stuff like that, but I kind of like being able to save things from being shredded or thrown away, and being able to create with them, because some of these people's faces are great, and when you add some funny text to it, it just makes it even better. So again, that's Katsdancemom. So thanks again for the yearbook. I appreciate that. And like I said, both of these are ephemera sellers on Wednesdays. Katsdancemom not only does ephemera, she has like military shows. What else, Dawn? Oh, Disney. She does like book shows, different ones like that. Josh has a show on Sunday as well. He's coming back and doing that. That's more like small antique and vintage items, where he will scan the shelves and basically run items starting at $5 so that are requested. He has lots of things on his bin that you guys can constantly shop at. And yeah, so okay, let's focus on today's sarcastic cards. So I got these card sets. It's got like browns, grays, whites, that kind of thing. I don't know if you guys have a store named Ollie's, but that's where I got it from. And there's 60 cards and envelopes, and I ended up getting like 8 of these because I was just like, oh man, those are perfect colors for these photos. So like I said, I just basically put them on my printer, scan them and print them. I did, this one was a lot larger. It was like a cabinet card size, so I shrunk them a little bit. And then I created some labels that were kind of funny, that look like they're from a label maker, Dymo, I think it's what it's called. But it just has that look kind of thing, and we'll distress this and stuff like that. So I want to kind of see what kind of saying goes with the photos today. I kind of wanted to start with the baby, because I think the baby has a really funny face going on. Let's see. These ones, of course, are the ones that have some cuss words on them. Let's see. I kind of like this anxiety, but make it cute. I'm sorry for what I said when I was hungry, but that's a baby, so that kind of doesn't really make sense. Unhinged, but lovable. That's kind of cute. Let's see. This is some bullshit is also funny. Holy shit, you're old. That would be a funny birthday one. Let's see. All right. Absolutely the fuck not. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with gosh, there's a couple on here that I really like. Chaos coordinator at your service. Sorry, that was pretty funny. don't know. Maybe good luck with all this, 'cause that's kind of funny, having a baby, and it could be something like a card for congratulating somebody on having a baby. So that's what we're gonna go with. And like I said, I'm gonna distress it and ink it up a little bit so it's got some of that browns just like in a photo. I guess we should pick out what card we're going to do. And they're kind of blank inside. So there's a couple shades of brown. I think I'm gonna lean towards the second one here. And the cards were $2.99 at my store. Yeah, I kind of like this brown a little bit better. And I'm gonna cut out, again, I just printed these, so these aren't the actual photos like you see in front of me. And I did shrink it, so if your images are too big, you can always shrink it on your printer, or if they're too small, you can always make it larger. That's a great thing about printers. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So what have you guys been up to this month? Has been quite a few different things. We've had Mother's Day this month, which is May, and then we've had the anniversary of our ceremony was the 19th of our marriage, so we've been married 20 years, Mr. Bish and I. If you guys are wondering, we met on MySpace, if you guys remember what that is. And yeah, his birthday, today is Josh's birthday, Before Time Shop, and Mr. Bish's birthday is on the 29th. So along with Memorial and all that stuff coming up, I appreciate everybody who's gone to service for us and keeping everybody in my family and all that in our thoughts, and appreciate all of them. I was really sad. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, but I follow this gentleman called Patriotic Kenny, and he just passed away a couple days ago. But yeah, it was really sad. So I'm gonna make the card to where it opens up kind of like this. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to eyeball it in the middle. May put it up a little bit because I think I want to put congratulations down here, and I'll type that out eventually. And inside we'll put good luck with all this. So that's the route I'm going. I'm not used to these little Elmer's tape runners yet, but I'm trying. I do also have a glue stick. I don't have much of a craft room where I'm at, so I'm using what I got. And that's how it goes. So I'm just taking it out of the frame so I can kind of line it up, eyeball it kind of thing. Alright. And then we'll put good luck with all this on the inside. And like I said, I think putting congratulations would be funny in there. And I will have these for sale. I'm gonna be doing a Monday show where it's Monday Madness and Mischief with Bish, and we'll be creating, and then I'll be rating into Queen B, whose information will also be below. And Queen B does Mask Make Mondays. So that's what we're going to be doing when she's on those Mondays. And that's kind of the first card. Like I said, I'll do the congratulations. Kind of cute and simple. I like it. And again, we're also saving things from going to the landfill. So we'll create another one here. And let's see. This one. Let's get our words back. So, oops, upside down. This lady, I don't know if you can kind of see her. She is right by the car. She's kind of looks like she's staring off into the distance, a little annoyed is what I'm getting. I'm trying to think of which one to do with that one. You have resting bitch energy. We have what? A natural hell. Let's see. Congrats on the shit show would have been a good one for the baby too. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do currently too tired for this shit for her. She kind of, I don't know. Her or this mom with a kid. I think I'm gonna do this for her. I'm gonna keep her outline border because I kind of like the look of that. So that's how it came out on the like photo, the little frame of it. So I'm gonna do that. We'll still ink it up and distress it. I gotta figure out, I think I'm gonna do a lighter color on this one. Let's see. We have tons of different options here. We also have gray. Oh, that's kind of neat, like a embossed look here. That looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. I think we'll go that route. You know what? I'm gonna do this one instead. It says everything is fine. I'm gonna cut that part and put it in the front, and then on the inside put probably. I like that. All right. So that's kind of cute. Let's do that one. We're getting rain pretty much all this week. And I noticed one thing living in Tennessee, don't really need the water out here because of how much it rains. It's kind of crazy. But it's cool. Let's see. Everything is fine. I kind of don't think I'm going to distress the words on this one because I kind of like the gray and black and white look on this. Oh, I do need to trim this up a little bit. Holy heck. Like missed a whole section here. Okay, there we go. So, I'm just trying to do some little projects to where I'm still creating, because when you're a creative person, it's good that you have some kind of outlet. Everybody pretty much knows me, that I'm kind of funny and sarcastic. I thought this would be a perfect way to share that. I still like see some of this. I was gonna distress it, but I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks without it distressed, but I'll only test it, and then worst case scenario, I could take off the edges, right? Nope, I like it better distressed. I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Ink Vintage Photo. If you're looking for anybody that sells Tim Holtz items, we have Lovebemymotivestudio. And she is, I'll put her information in the description too. She's based out of Louisiana. And I'm trying to think of if I like it more sideways. And put, I kind of like that a little bit different. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So again, just using Elmer's tape runner. Okay, kind of like that it's, oh, I gotta do it up here, guys, sorry. There we go. I kind of like the words being kind of on the photo and kind of off. We'll do our little tape run on there. And then we'll add the probably on the inside. I like that. Alright. Alright, so that's what this one looks like. Yeah, everything is fine. And then opens it up, it says probably. So, yep. And we got to get the envelope for this one. I don't know what to really charge for them. I was thinking of doing like a lot of 4 or 5 kind of thing. Still gotta finish. I wonder if, let's see. Just thinking. What about if we added What a Time to Be Alive? Good luck with all this on the inside, or what was the other thing that I saw? Maybe congrats on the shit show, and then inside says good luck with all this. I kind of like that. Or we could just do congrats. Yeah, we'll do congrats out of this one. There we go. We'll do congrats. I didn't even have to like make a new thing. I like that because then I'm not wasting all this paper. So that. I'm gonna ink it up a little bit to make the white have some aging. And we'll put it, I like it in the middle there, kind of like a little cabinet card fill. And we lift it up and eyeball it. There we go. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright guys, hopefully you got the idea of what I'll be working on. Since I have a lot of photos and stuff, be sure to check the description down below. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna use the glue stick here because I didn't get the edge of this part of the word. Kind of curious on how distressing the rest of this card part would look, so let's just test it out. I mean, may make it look more vintage and more complete. I kind of like that. Still keeping with the embossed gray. Like that. And we're going to do the other side too. And we'll do the top up here. And kind of thinking we need to do this side too. So we're going to reverse it, flip it in and out like that. I know you guys haven't seen me a lot on Whatnot lately. I've been doing this thing called sparking. And I occasionally do Instacart as well. The goal is to open up a business with Mr. Bish eventually by the beginning of next year. And doing like in-home support tech and that kind of stuff. We'll see. At least that's the goal kind of thing. But anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I do like that a lot. That definitely upped it. Why are you still not going down? It's like everything's fine, but your glue stick isn't. There we go. Alright. Let's check out baby. Do we need to distress baby? I don't think we do. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of tell in there. Alright. We'll distress baby too. Give it more of that real photo kind of look. I like it. Alright, we'll do the same thing. We'll turn it, we'll turn it inside out and add it. I don't know if there's like really a right way to do this part. I just kind of go around. I don't know. It may be tough for you guys to see on the brown, but I definitely see a difference. From like this side to this side. I can definitely tell, and it made it kind of aged it up a little bit, which is what I was really going for because of the photos and stuff like that. So I do like that a lot. I'm not going to do it to the envelope, so I figured whoever gets them, I'm sure more than likely will have ink, and if they decide to do that far, they can go that far themselves, in my opinion. I'll give the congrats a little bit darker. Alright, I'm liking it. So I made 2 cards today, guys. Again, be sure to check out the description to bookmark and follow the sellers that I talked about today. And if you guys haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys coming by. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!